Hey, apparently we're live. Although we'll see. Let's see. Are we actually going? Yes. Cool. Cool, cool. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Control. Sir, oh, we're still going for the slide projector. Okay, cool. All right. Ordinary AWE Stage 1.B dump witness testimonies. The second slide we called the meadow, but it is really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. Excuse me. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we come out, everything had melted around the projector. JF Therapy Sessions 2010. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. JF Therapy Session 2010. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow where Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. DF Interview 2002. Extrapolated information, unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation meadow. Okay.
Let's see what they have on ordinary.
A house.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Fucking weird. I just kind of want to look around. Fuck. Yeah, I thought something like that was going to happen. Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. Ow. There's one left.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Okay.
They say when you visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature, not real. They got that right.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
Hey!
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Oh.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Oh, so I like broke out of a mental hospital? Huh. Okay. Ordinary supplement. Ordinary AWE-24 details. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden, the interviews blank and blank for relevant information, and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found in the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, DF claims there were 8 slides for the projector, JF claims 9 slides. The Bureau found one intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary Town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated. Interesting. Weird. Also, I wonder if we can get to the other side. See if there's the offices there or not. No, I guess not. Oh! There is a thing right here. Ordinary AWE Stage 3 Public School Witness Testimonies. Tom and the others had gone worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. DF interview 2002. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I? I don't know. JF Therapy Sessions 2010. Extrapolated information. Disappearances of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector related to AWE. Jesus Christ, dude. So, like, I guess just all of the adults. Guessing that was my house. So, like, all the adults just, like, disappeared because of not mother. Weird. Ordinary dump.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Seems kind of like that's their whole thing, Jesse. Dump. Secession of work order. Notice, by order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Huh. Okay, let's go up first. Globe supplement. Wolf Globe, AI72-PE. The item was found in the penthouse suite at blank Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered material. See case 13-HQ-37. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including blank blank, and this item, Mr. Wolf was arrested. Supplementary materials, article from the Toronto Daily. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nut job radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati, but it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. I don't think so. I think he got, my dude. Oh. Hey, interdimensional defender. I got a trophy. Ow. Is there something behind me? Oh, yep. Or right there. Ow. Yikes! Okay. I don't even know what the fuck happened there. Okay, so that exploded, and then I got shot from somewhere. Great. Great. Also, I did notice that the thing was marked with the stages, so those correlate with the things on the
Moved the
ground.
whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Oh, we gotta go. What happened? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's change my gun. Spin. At any range. Try grip. Okay.
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw
Okay,
a
it seems
thing.
like the good strategy is to try
Pretty
to stay
unbelievable.
up here. This gun is not great for this. So I really gotta look out for that guy right there. Oh my god, fucking stop, guys. Holy shit. Is that it? Nope.
We should check that lab.
All right. First, just want to see if there's anything around here. Hey, like that. Album cover. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Isn't that the band from fucking Alan Wake, like the old guys listen to? Isn't that what that is? Okay, we won't open that yet.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling
weird.
took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Weird. This game's weird, guys. Hey, the face of the enemy. Complete mission 7. New minish. Finish tango. A dark place. Okay. Okay, we got that multimedia. Hotline. You have heard wrong, fake news. The board is a.k.a. intact. The rebel faction descent is former fired. The crisis purge is over. This is not a matter of worry for you. You can hang up now, please. Alright. Okay, let's see. Investigate the sector elevator. Alright. Oh, that's in Central Executive. Okay. Ah, now we're back to the turntable. Forget what's over here. Oh, that just takes me back down here. Okay. Transport corridor. Here we go. Maybe. I honestly don't know where I'm going. Okay. Ugh. I'm just trying to find a spot. Uh. There we go. Let's see. I don't really use melee. Ooh. Let's do that. That'll be useful.
Good luck out there.
Investigate this sector.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was someone
What?
there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark.
What?
Darkness engulfed the elevator.
Okay, so it is the same voice actor as Darling, but...
A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss, so it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away, and made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a man desperate to escape. She sensed something else, too. A hunger in the dark. Not unlike the hostile resonance. Waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
What? Also, hey, crazy, but what? Are you kidding me? Wait, so is the typewriter here?
Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh? We should check this out.
Wait, so does that mean what? 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 What?
Hello? Anyone here? Guess not.
Is the fucking house gonna be here? Missing agents. 2017, Mr. Kirkland. Here are the latest agents confirmed missing, presumed dead from the containment breach yesterday. Agent Jonathan Connor, researcher Ezra Cruz, Agent Caroline Dempsey, Agent Lindsay Malcolm, Agent Charles Murray, Agent Derek Saha. Letters of condolences will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to their families. Also, how are you doing, crazy? I'm so sorry, I forgot to ask. You will be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not archived yet. And the only hard copies of reports exist behind the fire break. They're lost, I'm afraid.
Seems a lot more crowded than the rest of the bureau.
What do you mean? It's not all that crowded. Darling investigation. Official finding report regarding Dr. Casper Darling, Internal Confidential Summary. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, Internal Investigation D-084-5 was launched into ethical practices of Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Despite the accounts of anonymous blank regarding inhumane treatment of a blank currently housed in the Bureau, our official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during the investigation. The majority of blank sector personnel seems to be wholly unaware of any such blank contained there. One blank confirmed the blank's codename to be blank, but all files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked from entering the blank. I'm doing great. I've not so long finished of Call of Duty 2. Nice. Research wing to interview its staff. The matter was further complicated by the lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant, quote, humane, end quote, treatment. While this investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we do recommend investigation into blank research. Refer to file 9-82-0136 for full report. Casey Inquiry. Mr. Dennis, a request came through my a request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake. Per the Interagency Information Exchange Agreement, I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we have received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with the writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into, but what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start surveillance on this guy. Special Investigator Gleason. Wait, so did Alan write Alex into the world so that way he could investigate his own disappearance? Because he's, as far as I'm aware, he's still in the cabin. So how have you been doing then? I hope you're doing great. Thank you. I've been doing a lot better today. Today's been a good day. I'm over halfway through reading Misery. Apparently fucking Alan Wake is back. And he looks like a scruff dad. So you know. Okay, Polaris, calm down. Tractor supplement. Bureau Tractor AI82-KE. Note, miscommunication led to a local coroner examining the body of William Burrow. Burrow William, male Caucasian. Why does that name sound familiar? Male Caucasian, customary 33-year-old man found dead on his property, per police report. I'm glad to hear that you are feeling better. Thank you. Remains obtained for coroner's office also include blood, urine, bile, stomach contents, and bone fragments. Autopsy findings: blunt force injuries, head lacerations, left ear, cheek, blunt force injuries, extremities, dislocation right knee, complete avulsion of the right upper extremity with associated fracture of the proximal right humerus, extensive trauma, abdominal region, complete avulsion of multiple organs including stomach, heart, liver, pancreas, kidneys, and portions of the large and small intestine, all missing from scene. Conclusion. It is in my opinion that Mr. Burrow's death is not the result of a mechanical accident, as claimed by authorities. The removal of organs is consistent with animal attack. Resignation letter. Federal Bureau of Control, blank of blank 2019, to whom it may concern. It is with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigations for the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest of the rampant disregard for my department's blank. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. This game just got really interesting. I blame this situation on our blank, who has routinely ignored my requests for assistance in reclaiming the parts of the investigation sector lost to the blank loose inside. I will never forget the screams of brave agents begging for us to open that fire break. I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. The blank has failed his agents. I shall never forgive him for that. Sincerely, William Kirkland. What the fuck, man? Oh, sorry, I'm just pushing all your desks and shit around. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay. Holy shit. Staffing issue, Mr. Dennis. So yes, there's an increase in AWE cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that a tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AWE cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing and the ones who left for other departments after Kirkland quit, we're barely managing to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filling the paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby isn't meant to accommodate a whole sector's worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. It better not still be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and as Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Best regards, Agent Grayson. What the fuck? Cauldron Lake update? To Chief Investigator Dennis, it happened again. Did you kill the clock boss? The clock boss. I think so? That might have been a couple of parts ago, dude. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. It happened again the third time this year. Something certainly has it out for our blank. Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complain about them enough. But why the hell would raccoons keep going after a monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got Bureau Tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of reoccurring problems is the staff at the Lake House Research Station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Blank Lake if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before this blank hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might investigate in some raccoon traps. Sincerely, Agent Estevez. Wait. Okay, so I might have missed that part, so I'll have to catch up later. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, are you talking about the anchor? Oh, yeah, I killed the anchor like a while ago, dude. But, okay. So, the Alan Wake incident happened in, what, 2010, 2012? And now we're here in, let's say, 2020. I can't remember when this game came out. And it's happened 3 times this past year. Okay, so Cauldron Lake's still really active then for some fucking reason. Underhill background. Official findings report regarding Dr. Rhea Underhill. Dr. Rhea Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist, stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits, and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to criminal organizations or any record breaching her NDAs. Since leaving the Bureau, her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisited intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work in the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an intern position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. Refer to file 7-08-5286 for full report. What the fuck is happening here? Director's investigation. Official findings report regarding blank internal confidential per authorization from Mr. Kirkland blank was launched into the blank of Director Zachariah Trench. A recent change in blank witnessed in Director Trench, including aggressive blank when blank with other staff, has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting the issue rather than proving it. Notable blank between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts suggest their arguments center around the Dimensional Research Wing and the blank kept inside. However, no evidence exists to confirm Dr. Trench's blank as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. This investigation has concluded that Dr. Trench's behavior is not indicative of any blank and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Refer to file blank for full report. What's the other mission? Oh, just that. What the fuck, dude? Trench, official warning. Kirkland, I am growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you are head of investigations. This failure is your responsibility. This game just got so interesting. What did you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken on certain AWE monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. And don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. The Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You are both failures, plotting against me. You are traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You are choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. So he got really paranoid, it seems, which may or may not be caused by an altered item. Okay.
It's not working. Probably a loose power core somewhere.
Keystone inspection. Mr. Kirkland, we stopped at Keystone on our way to the target AWE, like you asked. I'm sending my report directly to you to try and keep a lid on this Grumman Morales desertion issue. We didn't find any sign of them there. Given their records, it is possible they switched teams like you suspected, but I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone, and I think Grumman and Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. Reminds me of the Ordinary case. But that was just the adults, if I'm remembering the file correctly. This is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it was an AWE, it seems to be over. If we walk through the whole town, and the only strange thing we noticed were markings on various buildings. 2 overlapping circles with a dot in the shared space. Could be unrelated. I'll show you the pictures when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team out here to cordon this place off and maybe get the comms guys working on a cover story. Sincerely, Agent Keenum. What the fuck, man? Ethica investigation. What is happening? Also, I need to take a drink. I'm like reading files back and forth every 5 seconds. Okay. Official findings report regarding the Prime Candidate program, internal confidential. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation P-142-9 was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate program blank by the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both paint an alarmingly clear picture of some systematic blank and blank. Blank were brought into the oldest house and placed under blank examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. This program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic blank of naturally inclined blank. Not only is this in breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human blank. This investigation team unequivocally blank the prime candidate program and recommends that it be blank immediately. Refer to file 9-82-0136 for full report. Yeah, I know, Polaris. Give me a second. Tractor procedures. Bureau tractor AI82-KE. Item is not in Bureau custody. None known. Description: altered effect. A Frank elk tractor, olive green, dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses or growls and unmanned locomotion. Considered highly aggressive and dangerous. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of Burroughs Farms outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his tractor. Police arrived but were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panicked calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communications staff. A team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. It responded by, quote, growling like a bear, end quote. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Mrs. Burrow only revealed that she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. Oh. Oh, that box is all the way down there. Well, I'll go grab it. Or I guess I can grab that one. I don't know what that depowered, but okay.
There. Now that gate should open.
But I have a feeling I'm about to get fucked. Something more spooky than usual is going on here. Specimen escape assessment regarding incident number A-49. The purpose of internal investigations X-039-7 is to examine the containment failure of specimen SI-1 that resulted in the deaths of blank agents. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department, has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network. On the blank of blank, the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive blank. Cross-referencing the data with various logos found only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. 1, the air filters were changed, and 2, an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Blank entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. Wait, do you think Alice Wake? Her name was Alice, right? Wait, her name was Alice, right? That was Alan's wife's name was Alice, correct? See interview hashtag 65-F-124. Given their connection to the same AWE case, yeah, it is. It is likely that Mrs. Wake's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and to the blank. Investigation is ongoing. Refer to file 6-23-0721 for full report. What the fuck? What is happening? Okay, let me also see what, I still have 10 minutes to do that mission.
I'll try doing this one, and then we'll go back like we did yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Gotta find where that fucking ball is. It's over there. We're gonna fail this. That's okay. Yep. That's okay. I think the only like reason to do that is for achievements. So you don't necessarily have to do it, but alright.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
Oh yeah. Okay. Blessed organization. Paracriminal profiled the quote blessed end quote organization. This group individual has operated outside the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. Get to higher ground so they can't hit you. You hit them when they're least waiting expected. Yeah, there I ran into the roof, so it just had low roofs. I stayed in the entrance for too long. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an Altered Item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranatural materials. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Bless Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to the appearance of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed organization. Refer to file 7-39-0922 for full report. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna save again before we do anything. We're about to end up in the hotel.
Do we know each other?
What?
This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake.
What?
Who are you? Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film.
What?
I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself. We're working on this together, remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
Okay, but... Wait, was that Dr. Darling?
Hippish.
Wait, are we gonna play as Alan again? And by again, I mean just like as his character again, not again in the game. But...
Endless. Darkness. Nothing holds still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Writing?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen him.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I'm dealing with it. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
Okay. So I can explain, for you, Crazy. So Alan's in this game because the Cauldron Lake thing, so essentially Alan Wake, the first game, was an AWE event. It was an altered world event. And so the Bureau has been investigating that, and apparently it's happened more times now, since Alan Wake. I'm guessing he wrote himself into this game now? So Control and Alan Wake are in the same universe. You know, we had like a lot of Easter eggs to it. There's been a ton of mentions of it. But it seems like now Alan is trying to get out of Cauldron Lake and back into the real world, I think. But I don't know. Like there's been mention of Zane once. Jesse was like, there was this poet, Thomas Zane, and of course he doesn't exist in history because he wrote himself out of history to save Alan. And Alan, so either the typewriter's here or something of Alan's is here. I think the typewriter is in the Bureau.
That was Alan Wake, the writer who went missing in that AWE case I read about. What's he doing here?
Have you... Crazy.
Thomas Zane
You
was...
watched this game.
The poet? No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
Nothing makes sense in this game, bud. And that symbol was mentioned on a couple of buildings. So I don't know, but if Alan is writing the story, that does make sense for the typewriters then. Why there's typewriters all around. That's different. What? What? Are we gonna watch some night? Are we in Cauldron Lake? Okay, that's the Night Springs theme. Like, that's the theme song.
Dr. Emil Hartman, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing.
Oh no, sorry.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate.
Okay, that was the
The federal
psychologist
Bureau
from the
of
first
Control
game.
had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC.
Oh!
Contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound, a resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Oh. Okay. So, okay, this is weird. I think we're in Cauldron Lake. This must mean the manuscripts must be close by. I don't think so. So what I'm thinking, so they took, okay, so Hartman went into the lake and a thing came out, which was Hartman. So I'm thinking the darkness infected Hartman, and then it was captured by the FBC. The thing then proceeded to kill as many people as it could. But it's been weaker. Or it's not the darkness, because that's in the lake, but it's like a resonance, of the darkness that's living in the FBC. So it's weaker than the darkness, but it's still quite strong, obviously. And Alan's attached, of course. But I don't know if that means if he's still in Cauldron Lake or not. But I think we right now in the hotel right now is in Cauldron Lake. That makes no sense, what I just said.
Killed everyone it could, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. A resonance. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Can we go back through Alan's door? No. Okay. Okay. Explore the investigation sector. So it looks like you have to save him from the virus. I don't know, man. I don't know what we're supposed to do with Alan. Oh, wait, we can fly over. I'm a dumbass. Oh, no, maybe we can't. Okay. Okay. That didn't help. No. Oh. No. Okay. So I guess I go back. Considering I can't do a whole lot there. Oh! Give me health, thank you. Okay. Where am I? I am so confused. Okay, that's the fire break. I am so confused. No, okay. What if I take you out? Oh, I can't. Okay. This might be another one that I gotta look up what to do. I seriously don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, we can upgrade. Oh, we can't do that one. A non-standard issue. Upgrade any weapon form to level 3. Dope. Sure, we'll put that. Then we'll equip that. Okay. Okay, so obviously I'm supposed to do something over here. I don't think I have enough to go over there. Looks like that's the only... Okay, we'll try it. Oh, maybe. Ow. Nope. That's definitely not it. Okay, we're just gonna die. Would it be something to do with the vending machines, do you think? With the vending machine? I don't know if you're behind. Oh, this vending machine. I think the vending machine's always been there. I wonder if I just need to move these parts of it. No, it's not. Okay, it's just generating stuff for me that I can pick up. Okay, that's as far up as I can go. Give me a second. I'm just gonna save us all the trouble. A dark place. Investigate and explore the sector. A very good beginning visit. It's worth exploring. Collectibles. Enter. Okay, nope. Okay. You will return. Go to the area with 3 narrow passages separate. You have to use levitate. It's also worth helping your dashes move further. There's an indestructible sphere moving around the middle passage. Land far away from it and reactivate the levitate. Oh! Use the only accessible passageway. Okay. So it's the one all the way down there. So it's the one right over there. I think it's this one. Yep. Gotcha.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned.
Cool.
Why did Wake want me to come here?
I don't know, dude. He didn't even make sense in his own game. I'm not gonna bet he's not gonna make sense in yours. Oh, hey. Oh, everything's flooded. Great.
That doesn't look like a house shift. Do I
Nope.
even want to know?
Probably not. Thank you. Discerning the pattern. Cleanse 25 control points. Yeah, I had to look up how to get it. Because there was, like, no way I was gonna get that. Where was that dodge efficiency that I just got? $16. Nah, I think I'll just leave shit how it is right now. Filing and processing. Great. What happened there? Oh, there was a guy on the other side. Okay, well, that's fine. That's okay. Because we're, like, right here anyway, so... Oh. Oh, okay, no, that's just screaming at me. Okay. Yeah, fuck off, dude. Fuck off, both of you. Oh, hey.
Of course, the hiss are already in here.
There we go. Foot gossip. Hello, my feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes to bed. Sincerely, me. Alright then. Service tunnel. We're just gonna walk around here, I think, for a bit. Okay, let me also save. Hartman arrest. Official arrest report, case number 74-WA-004. Hartman Emil. Victim names Wake Allen, Anderson Tor, Anderson Odin, blank, Lane Rudolph, DeSole Wendy, Emerson Thomas, blank. Officer names Dennis, Special Agent Remy. Charges, Code 4, kidnapping of altered individuals, 1 count. Code 8, sanctions against altered organizations, 1 count. Code 37, obstruction of bureau investigations, 1 count. Code 74, breaching the Ash Act, 6 counts. Additional notes, offenders' property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing AWE investigation. Offenders' personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each, except the Anderson brothers due to their senility, and Wake, possibly deceased. Okay.
This...
Aim a powerful light at the darkness.
So, now I have to deal with an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, this is so stupid!
It burns it away, huh?
I love it. It's so stupid, but I love it. Oh, it's so stupid, but I love it. Oh, okay, this is a good callback. This is how you do a callback. Everyone, this is how you do a callback. Oh, you're dead. For a long time dead. Sorry, bud. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm guessing that's, yeah, that's stuff that I can't get into. I wonder if those are supposed to be, like, New Game Plus areas. Also, I'm just carrying this around now. Oh. Well, you're useless to me. Hello? Ugh, I don't care.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time.
Okay, let's watch this.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're a new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these waves to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
I mean, I came from a town called Ordinary 1, and 2, why the fuck would you write that? Alan!
The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden.
Why the fuck would Alan write that, you piece of shit? Oh yeah, let's just write fucking her destruction. That's great. Interrogation complaint, Kirkland, so you put on my desk duty just because I did the thing I was fucking hired to do, my job? Want to know what I call that? Bullshit. Asking us to interrogate these scums without using words like altered items or AWEs or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my life, and I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more. And they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words, trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up those tracks. He killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. We have to have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back in that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension. See if that slows me down. Agent Hewitt. Well, Agent Hewitt.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors, motion detectors in the lobby area, tripwire triggering a flash camera across the main entrance, even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best, but mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go. All right, that was fate, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time, or I swear to God I'll... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
Okay. Uh-oh.
Darkness everywhere. New day, same old bloody city, said the whole day. Like tar but good for nothing. Get rid of it.
Artie! My boy! Eliminate the darkness, eliminate the darkness, eliminate the darkness. Okay.
Air in here is getting bad. The vents, they are full of mold shit. It's no food for you. Headache, nausea, mold. Plants in here have died standing up. Lighten them up.
Okay, I'm not allowed in active investigations. Black market. Illegal altered item market. A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well genuine altered and paranatural materials, was raided in blank Czech Republic by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations revealed that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, but that they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. A, there is a growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of general public. B, these criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. C, the motivations of these collectors are largely unknown. Refer to file 5-12-0221 for full report. NASA Cooperation Review. Following the NASA FBC Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the Blank far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of black rock. From its medium Earth orbit, the Blank will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource of remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of this committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. Refer to File 3-81-4812 for full report. Alrighty. What's over here? Oh, it's more bathrooms.
Reminder, all employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
Weird. Alright. Guess we go back up. Cat. Although there's a lot of stuff here. Eagle Limited Summary. Eagle Limited AWE 44. A train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as Blank. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the AWE was spontaneous or the direct result of the sabotage. The Bureau has been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, a response team on site was able to respond to the train accident site within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Further investigations of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when entered. The individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector for further studies. Okay. The Shadow. Examination of Paranatural Entities. The Shadow. Paranatural Entity A-010, a.k.a. The Shadow, is an aggressive Blank consisting of three known types. Type A, localized manifestations of sentient Blank capable of occupying organic and inorganic material, as well as exerting Blank over its surroundings. Type B, shaded individuals, human bodies Blank by the Shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive, but do seem to retain Blank of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this condition is reversible. So I think the Shadow is the darkness. Type C, shaded objects, similar to Type B, except that inanimate objects are Blank solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work towards a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals, see AWE 35, which may imply a shared link to a Blank intelligence. The threat this entity possesses warrants immediate exploration of offensive-defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered, to prepare for the eventuality of a Blank. Refer to File 6-34-1923 for full report.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry, against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I should grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
Okay. That would explain everything. The shadow is the darkness, so I'm gonna guess you have to bring the light back and fight the darkness. Yeah, I don't know. Probably. Oh, I can't do anything because that's not plugged in. Hey. But here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh. Nope. Where are you? Why can you fly now? No, flying's my thing. Fuck you. Flying's my thing, you piece of shit. Why do you fly? No! Fuck off. That's okay. We'll see how far back we are. Where are we? Oh, we're not that far back, okay. Oh, wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's the wrong way to go. I think. Wait. Where are we? There we go. Okay, got one. I don't like that you can fly. Nope. Airborne. The subgroup of his corrupted rangers has manifested the ability to levitate, similarly to his elevated agents. However, these airborne his rangers display no telekinetic abilities and simply continue to use mundane bureau weaponry. Alright. This evolution, being so similar to the elevated, possibly indicates that his can, quote, share, unquote, permutations through a type of network or perhaps osmosis. However, the fact that this development in his rangers has only been observed in the investigation sector may indicate that environmental factors responsible. They could be responding to an altered item or other paranatural element found only in that sector. Or perhaps this is the natural progression of the his ranger phenotype. Not enough time has passed to determine a conclusive trajectory of development for each of the Hiss manifestations, assuming any such trajectory exists. Refer to file blank for full report. Cool. Missions. Okay. Alright, awesome. We're probably going to leave it here for today, just because this is a long episode. So, thank you for watching. Thank you, Crazy, for watching live. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet and you like my content, please subscribe, hit the like button. Want to help keep the lights on? Go to ko-fi.com/ThePorcelainGamer. I'll probably be taking the weekend off, although we'll see. I don't know. We'll kind of see what happens from here on out. Yeah. I hope if you're in the US, you're having a good Thanksgiving. I hope if you're anywhere other than the US, I just hope you're having a good day. I will see you guys in the next part. All right. Love you. See you next time. Oh, thank you, Crazy. I'm just waiting for your comment to pop up. Thank you. Hope. See, this is the energy I want to bring to my live streams. Thank y'all. See y'all later.